Good morning, everyone. I am Mrs. Priyanka Gupta, and I am going to teach subject science of class 8th. And this is the second chapter going on, that is microorganisms, friends, and food. And this is the fourth part of the second chapter. Now, in this, we are going to discuss about the topic that is food poisoning. Now, what is food poisoning? Microorganisms which are growing on food are one of the major cause of food spoilage, and it results in the food poisoning. Now we'll move further. Now the next topic will be the food preservation. Now what is food preservation? Some of the food materials like milk products, baked bread, meat, fish, fruits, vegetables do not stay fresh for long, and microbes start growing on them and make it a spoil, or you can say it can be contaminated food also. To prevent food from getting contaminated, it needs preservation. Now, different methods we will talk here about preservation for to make our food safe. Now, the first method is dehydration of food. Dehydration of food means this may be done by sun drying. Removing moisture from food is one of the ways to preserve food from being spoiled. Now, the next topic will be heating or boiling. Now, the next method, that is heating or boiling. It is a common process for preserving milk in our homes, especially during summer months. Now, if we'll talk about, that is the third method, that is refrigeration, or we can also say it cooling. Store food at low temperature, that is in refrigerator, is a common method we use in our homes for to make food safe from germs. Now, next method, that is sorting. Now, see, salting is another process for food preservation, because salted food items are preserved for long duration and it can be safe from attack of germs also. In this, we can take the example of pickles, because in pickles we use a little bit more salt than other materials, because salt acts as a preservative. Now, the next topic is sugar syrup. Now, generally in amla, or you can say murabba, jam, jellies, these are the most popular products in which we are using the type, that is sugar syrup, as a food preservative. Now, the next is bottling, like bottles of cold drinks, fruit juices, or you can say tetra packs. Tetra packs means sealed bottles, whether it's of water, milk, juices. So these are the tetra packs, and these tetra packs are used for drinking, and it is stored in the refrigerators and are filled with pressurized carbon dioxide gas, which not only acts as a preservative but also digested in nature. So again, this is the type of preservative. Now next will be the canning. Canning is the airtight cans, or you can say gas filled tins, or also act as an food preservatives. Now there are some more methods for preserving foods, like sachets, pasteurization, that is hot and cold treatment, or you can say use of preservatives. Now in sachets, what we do in sachets, we are getting like potato chips. Like potato chips are preserved in sealed and airtight sachets made from flax, which is a kind of plastic which protects food from being spoiled. Now again, this is the type of preservative which is used from germs. Now the next technique, that is the pasteurization, that is hot and cold treatment. Now in pasteurization, this is the method given by the scientist Louis Pasteur. In this method, he tells about how to store milk packets for long duration of time. Now in this process, milk heats at 70 degrees Celsius and centigrade for a minute, or you can say for 2 minutes, and then exposed to UV rays. And after cooling, and it should be packed in oxygen free bottles or in nitrogen filled poly packs, so that food will be stay so that milk will be stay for long by this method, or you can say by this technique. Again, this is the type of preservative. This technique is the type of preservative technique. Now the next one is the use of preservatives. Use of preservatives means different type of chemicals which we can use in our food for to protect our food from the germs attack and keep it for long duration of time. For example, if we take like sodium, chemical like sodium benzoate, or you can say sodium metabisulfite, these are the two types of chemicals which we can use in our food products as an preservatives, like in jams, jellies, tomato ketchups, etc. etc. So, children, this much is your chapter. Hope you all have understood till here. So, keep revising your chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.